Hi guys, and welcome to some more GT Sport gameplay. This time we'll be looking at a race here at Brands Hatch, and I'm driving the Alfa Romeo 4C Group 4 car. So we'll be starting 12th on the grid, so 3, 2, 1 countdown. Interestingly, no holding down of the brakes required here, unlike GT6, as I get squashed out there. So having to settle for 14th place, so we lost a couple of places early on as we come around the first turn. Oh! Getting a little bit wrong there, just trying to keep on the outside, but inevitably I get pushed out. So a bit of a mess in the first corner there, it's fair to say. A few people going off as well, so all a bit messy. Now we've just got to do our best to compose ourselves and just try and gain some position. So we're in 15th position now. This is a 5-lap race. As we on the brakes there through here, second gear. So again, the car in front all squirming all over the place, very off-putting I find. As another car goes off there as I narrowly avoid him. You know, this is the thing with online races, when you do have a car in front of you as another car goes wide there on the right. And look at that, so more drivers struggling, ghosting. Oh, a little tap there. So, you know, he was a ghost, as I thought it was okay to get the overtake, and then suddenly he became solid and bumped me off the track. So, you know, this is not really very impressive, is it? Considering the very focus of GT Sport is the online sport mode, and if this is an early indication of what to expect, then it's less than impressive as another driver goes wide there. I'm going to try and close the gap. Currently in 15th of I think there's a full grid of 18 I think started. Look at that again, the driver in front getting all over the place. Wow. So I'm just trying to keep my distance, and there you go, someone sneaks in on the inside as someone goes off on the outside, so plenty going on. We've got this Alfa Romeo 4C, the very calm driving now, right in front of me. So just having a look on the outside, but just keeping it nice and safe for now. Oh, but he gets a little bit wide on the exit there, so I'm going to have a look on the inside. And not quite sure where he is, because we're not seeing the indicators to tell me where that driver actually is. There you go, ghosting again, cars going wide, it's all a bit messy as we start second lap then. So on the brakes, we're going to get down to second gear for his very tight right-hander. So again, cars struggling as I get a little bit wobbly on the exit there. And you can see my safety rating goes up every now and again. And look at that, car going wide. It's just very off-putting. You want to sort of dial yourself in, but it's very hard to do so when you've got cars in front of you going left, right and centre off the track and sort of weaving about, like you see the car in front of me now, as more cars struggle behind. So it is a bit chaotic, and I found that this is probably a good barometer of what I've seen so far with GT Sports. You know, pretty crazy stuff, as again a car sort of ghosting in front as I get stuck behind this Volkswagen, I believe it is. So I'm just trying to cut that corner as much as possible. The back end stepping out on me there, second gear. Third gear for his blind right hander, very tricky. Easy to get wrong, get good momentum here. Gonna have a look on the inside of the... Oh, squeezing through, just getting past the Volkswagen there. There you go. You can see the car in front of me again, just sort of lagging everywhere, glitching everywhere from time to time, and it just makes things very difficult. So we're up into 11th place, so we have gained a number of positions. And again, cars going wide, and look at that. Wow. So getting well out of the way of that car as we start the third lap. Third gear through here, the infamous right-hander at Brands. Very easy to get wrong. You can see the Renault in front, getting it very wrong, the yellow Renault, as I hit the brakes. And again, some contact between the drivers in front. So anything but clean racing is what I've seen so far, pretty much, in GT Sport Beta, which is not what I wanted to see. But, you know, it's worth mentioning that perhaps the matchmaking is not in full swing, or perhaps you need to race, 5 to 10, 15 races before you get matched with like-minded drivers. You know, if it is the case, it's all well and good the developers saying that you do, but in practice, can be a very different thing altogether. So I'm up into 8th place now, so it's going pretty well considering I started at the back of the pack. So just keeping it as clean as I can, and we've managed to sort of get through the pack one by one. And we've got another 4C in front of me, so I know this guy has the same car as me. And assuming he hasn't tinkered with these settings, because I haven't, you know, we're going to have equal performance. That's all down to driving skill. Can I get past this car and make it up into 7th? Oh, look at that. He takes it very slow through there. Very aggressive myself through there, so I managed to close up. Having a little look on the inside. Didn't really want to go for it, but just sort of try and put the pressure on the car in front. That's what it's all about, really. So no rear view on this car, actually, which was interesting. So you will see me looking back every now and again, as once again I close up on the driver in front as we come to the end of the third lap, getting very close. Oh, I was trying to squeeze through there, very cheeky, but ran out of room there onto the grass, and of course the back end came out. Again, no, look at that, he's taking his turn very slowly, and I couldn't avoid the contact there. So on the brakes, it'll be interesting to see if my driver rating actually dips there, and again making contact because he's taking the turn far too slow. And there you go, a car behind me has capitalised on the slowness of the 7th place car there. So I've really been really lost out there on that occasion. Again, that car in front, that 4C is very struggling with it. And oh, look at that. Can he make it? No, he can't make it stick. So there you go, we say goodbye to that blue car. And my focus once more is on the 4C in front. I know I'm quicker than him, I know I've got a better lines and much tidier, but it's just a case of can I overtake this guy nice and cleanly. So I'm just having a little look behind just to see where that blue car is. It's not close enough to me to cause me any problems at the moment. Oh, look at that again, he goes a bit wide there, he gets away with it though. And again, that car behind me is getting a little bit closer, so I am wary of him. So on the brake, second gear through here. So I'm missing the apex completely in the car. It was just a traction control that really sort of kicked in and really sort of pushed the car wide. I was really turning in hard to try and you know, rescue the wide line that I had, and just the traction control just killed me on the exit. So it might be worth trying this car without traction control at all, or perhaps down to setting of 1. I believe it's on 2 at the moment. Again, my safety rating goes up there. You can see the blue arrow as I get it all wrong. Oh, a bit of a tank slapper going on there, but managed to rescue it. The car's behind me trying to get the overtake, but pushes too hard and inevitably goes off the track. So that's one occasion where I did get it all wrong with no pressure on me. So it happens. Again, my safety rating goes up though, simply because I managed to rescue the car without sort of getting the car wide and out of the track limits. So where are we? Final lap. So this is it then. We come around this really tight left-hander. That seems to go on forever as I close up on the car in front. Safety rating again going up, which is what I want to see. Look at this, putting a massive pressure on the car in front now. Just letting them know I'm here by just positioning the car on the inside. And if it gives me an opportunity, I will take it. But oh, look at that, very messy. See the car ghosting. You just don't know what to make of it. How do you react to a car that goes into ghost mode? I mean, it's a bit unrealistic, a bit crazy really, but I can understand why they do it, but they need to find the balance. I don't think they've found that balance just yet. Again, look at that, I get the line right there, and oh, I get a little bit of barge, perhaps a little bit too aggressive there. And the car running wide, so I managed to take the place. So we're up into 7th place, and I've got yet another driver, different driver behind me now in the Corvette. So it's just a matter of holding him off in the last turn. We'll cross the line in 7th place. Which I go a bit wide there, but it's all good. So we're going to take 7th place from starting towards the back. So that was it for some GT Sport coverage, and we'll have more on the title coming up very shortly. Thanks for watching.